to say is, I think the reason. Do you think YouTube stats or YouTube what's the word, the yeah, why we can't do the adverts? Do you think it's because you said the N word and YouTube can't tell what race people are, so they just block it?
You're saying I'm allowed to say the N word?
I mean, obviously,
Welcome back to Vaabs podcast.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Where is this straight white male is telling me that I can't say the N word?
No, I never said you can't. I'm saying.
It's done.
No, it's fine. Let me know. Tell me about the fact that I can't say the N word.
No, I was saying you can. I'm saying, do you think YouTube doesn't factor in race?
I'm black.
Yes. What I'm saying is YouTube's probably just like, oh, this is the N word.
This is
No
the
one
N word.
can say-
Believe it.
Hmm?
This is the N word, so it counts as like vulgar language.
Yeah, but for me, it's like.
Well, do you think it's vulgar? Because I mean, the thought came to your head that it would stop me from saying it. So you must think that the word is vulgar.
No, this isn't for you for anything. I'm saying I'm mad at YouTube for not looking at it.
Lips, I really sympathize with your struggle. Lips, I'm on your side. I think that everyone should be allowed to say nigga. Welcome back to Vaabs podcast, episode 16, where we have spit takes from your boy Dave.
I hate this fucking podcast.
That's the most beautiful thing. Oh, goodness.
Welcome back, everybody.
It's good to be back.
Yeah,
It's good to be
we took
back.
a bit of hiatus.
We
And
didn't
boy,
even-
did we need it.
Just from recording, but not from actually posting. They wouldn't know we took a hiatus. Because they
we're working
hiatus.
extra hard.
Oh, goodness. How are you feeling, bro? Do you have that post-holiday blues? For all of you who watch episode 15, we were away. Anyway, back to this conversation.
Yeah, so for me, I've always gone on holiday in Jan. Jan's my holiday time.
Huh.
I'm never a December type of guy. I like to be in Joburg. I like to be at my home,
Alone.
saying I'm by myself. So I'm always super excited for like Jan, Feb, because that's Dave's holiday time.
Yeah.
And now it's very weird because I was talking to someone and I was just like, man, yeah, I'm really excited. Oh, no, I'm not. I've got nothing to do now. Like, I've done my good holiday times. Now I'm doing nothing.
Hectic. Could you not go away in Jan still as well?
I mean, we could. I mean, I'm not we.
Lips, you're not invited. You want to come to Clarence?
Oh, I didn't think that of it this year.
No, you're not going to do it this year.
No, it's still cancelled, man.
The Beer Fest.
Oh, it's been cancelled since last year.
Oh, that's... I want to say tragic, but it doesn't affect my life at all, so I'm not that weird.
One day we'll get you there.
One day I'll come to the Beer Fest. I almost came to the Beer Fest that one time.
Oof, that would have been a good time.
that
That's
would've
when you
been
say yes to everything, ladies. and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
say yes to everything, man, because nothing is...
Nothing's sacred in this world.
What did they say? Nothing's promised.
Nothing's promised.
So always say yes, because you might not get the chance to say yes again. How's it? We're dropping NFTs. 10 Rand each. Dulls made them all. They're really just pictures of him. Digital ones, though, but aren't all pictures digital. There's fucking wildlife. Oh, and it's attacking your Christmas tree. Everybody, I don't know if you guys can see, not in the wide, but Dave's feeling very Christmassy. Christmas boy Dave.
We've not done the intro.
The fuck you mean we haven't done an intro?
You haven't said your name.
Nigga. Oh, sorry, I said it. Oh no, YouTube, don't cancel my ads.
I'm on your side. Please don't say anything. I want to take a sip.
Okay, wait. But to me, it's just that at some point we have to reconcile that telling people our names doesn't actually matter too tough. 16 episodes in. I'm just vibing, dude.
It's for all the new people.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
That's David on the left and Leb's on the right.
And if you're looking at it from your perspective, that's not true. My name is Lebo. And that's David.
the libs. He's looking at us from our side.
Exactly. I'm on the left. And you're on the right. Also, I love how this is a podcast, but realistically, it's not. Like, the visuals are important, apparently.
I literally wanted to say for episode 15, I wanted to say don't bother with Spotify. Like, please don't listen on
Don't
Spotify.
even
It's
fight me.
not fucking worth it.
I didn't even... Dude, can I tell you? I can't watch that episode fully. Like, I watch it because I fucking love it, but I'll watch, like, this bit and then I'll feel cringed by myself and I'll move on. It's the first time I've ever felt like,
That's me with all the episodes. If you ask me to
recite
anything from the episodes, I'll say I haven't watched
Davey,
it.
much like most of you viewers, only watches the reels. He has no idea.
And boy, does Dill love it. Oh, that's what we haven't done.
What? Oh, you feel out of whack because we haven't cheersed yet?
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
And at least only spat into mine, so.
So, the concoction of coffee, pre-workout, and spit. It tastes better with you in it, Dave. You should spit in my mouth directly next. I tasted phlegm. You sure you didn't spit in this?
Oh, buddy.
Spit in your food. You're disgusting. Stop trying to hit on me.
Thank you.
Anyway, ladies and gents, yes, as they have already said, I am your boy, Captain Lebrazol. Big up the Vaabs. Here beside me is your amazing host,
Davido Dave.
yes, boy, Davido Dave. And
Davido
leaving
Dave.
the room now because he's fed up with our bullshit is your certified Vaabs controller,
What's up, everybody?
DJ D.
He's wearing glasses today, so it's
Yeah,
quite
he
a
looks
beautiful
big up
sight.
Clark Kent. Huh?
He's excited. He wants to
Take him
see
off, Soups.
everything.
He wants to see everything. I didn't know you wore glasses. Can't lie.
I should be wearing them. I haven't worn them for so long. And today I was working very hard on my laptop. I got eye strain and I realized, yeah, I have glasses. That's what they're for.
Hectic.
Wear your glasses.
Are they prescription?
Yeah.
Oh, hectic. Nice. I need to get me
I
some
have
glasses.
astigmatism, where my eyeballs are shaped like
Rugby balls.
Rugby balls.
Rugby balls.
Stigmatism.
Astigmatism.
Astigmatism.
It's, I know you may think I'm being an asshole, but it's spelled A, like something with an A at the start. I don't understand.
Oh, so we're the assholes. It's an astigmatism.
I was gonna say, so you have astigmatism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
But it's
hectic.
astigmatism.
I never knew that. Look at us. We're smart now.
Informative.
Pay-per-view, Huh? We've come so far.
Indefinite articles, even.
Exactly.
No, I'm not
We're playing
really.
30 seconds.
Not
Shut up,
really.
David, shut up,
It's
shut up.
like it's not included.
Carry on.
It's-
Please, guys, we're on top. We need to slow down. Oh gosh. But yeah, like we were saying earlier, like I don't know. I feel like from last week to this week, I feel so lethargic. Like I just want this year to be done already.
Yeah, especially because we did go quite early in December, and I think it's a bit of a trap if you go quite early because if it feels like the year should be finished once you finish holiday.
Yeah.
Like it feels like New Year should have been on the 11th when we got back.
Yeah, actually, that's very true. And it also feels like almost like I don't know, man. It's mad. How was Christmas on Saturday?
It's disgusting.
It's crazy, eh?
It's
The whole year's
disgusting.
gone so fast.
Like even today, I was planning when I'm gonna buy my gifts and stuff, and then I was like, oh yeah, the 24th is normally when I get them because I'm a late ass. But it's like that's Friday, and then Saturday is Christmas, and then Sunday is Boxing Day, and then
That is stressful. 24th, you get the presents.
yeah,
That's some like high octane, like I
It's
gotta
always
wrap
lit.
Are there
shit.
even shops open on the 24th?
everywhere's open. Everyone always does their Christmas
It's that
shopping.
it's
You
that
would be
last
shocked
week,
how
yeah.
filled it is on the 24th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I went on this past weekend and the shops were crazy. I went to Foy's Mall.
Uh,
Oh my gosh. it
I was gonna
crazy.
go, but then I was like,
Quick one. Shout out to that shop, bro. There's a shop called Halo.
Uh.
But like hay.
oh yeah, dude, that shop has such dope stuff, bro.
They're like Chinese importers, basically.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's just like such crazy dope shit. Like I picked up this, you know, the mist things at like restaurants that
Yeah.
like keep you cool and shit. Yeah, I bought one of those.
For like what,
And
like
it's
60 rand,
Yeah, exactly, dude.
bro.
It's so cheap. It like connects to your
The place
hose
in
pipe.
Four Ways.
Yeah, next to
Toys
Toys
Mall.
R Us or Toy Zone or whatever the
that
fuck.
place is like a. I use Fever Dream way too often, but
You
that,
do? I
that
was
place,
waiting for it. That place is a
bro,
fever.
because you get there and you're just like, I can get anything
You
and
can get
everything.
anything.
Yeah,
There's toothpicks that come with dental floss with them, so it's like a pick. And you can
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I bought my orcs from there for 20 rand and it's surviving, you know?
like all the Warcraft orcs.
Yeah. some big green gents. They were like, "We're getting in your car." I said, "What?" I didn't actually buy it for 20 rand. They stole the 20 rand from me and then got in my car and they haven't left.
What are you feeding them?
Music,
Six,
good
six.
music,
Nice.
and the blood of my enemies. Sorry, I cut you. But yeah, no, that shop is dope. Hella dope. I got these cool hats that aren't like hats. Imagine it's like a cap / beanie. So it's like a cap, but there's no actual like brim.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
It looks like a beanie.
I
yeah.
saw those. Those are dope,
lit,
bro.
dude.
Those are
Oh,
so
I feel like
sick.
my outfit game's coming up just because of that. What? I'll show you one day. I was gonna bring it today.
What?
What? Whatever. Oh, Mr. Fashionista. Look at him. He's dressed like every single fucking family photo you've ever seen in your friend's house. The only issue is that he's wearing shoes, bro. Oh my life. The blue jeans, the white shirt. And you want to talk to me about
Didn't like Sharpay's brother wear the in High School Musical?
No,
like,
he
beanie
wore
cap?
fedoras.
You know we're allowed to dance here.
Hey, fuck you.
I'm so slow. I thought it was Grease. I don't know these movies. I was like, yeah, because your hair's so greasy. Your sock. Anyway, come on, pony boy. Let's finish this episode.
You guys don't understand this. I want to be Patrick Swayze. I want to ghost someone like that.
That motion is mad. It looks like you're receiving a wine. Like there's someone twerking up on you, and you're like trying to control the hips.
That's basically Patrick Swayze. You're just controlling the pot.
So was he a ghost that whole movie?
When
He never got back to life, and they could kiss.
Oh, have you not seen it?
I've seen Ghost, yeah. I haven't seen the ending.
Oh, you haven't seen
Ghost. So, Lebs, I can't tell you. I don't know if he comes back to life or not, but I'd assume he doesn't.
I think he does.
Is it like a you know
where he has to make like he has to understand his
Mark Ruffalo, Reese Witherspoon, where
Whether he
she's
just-
dead and she comes back. What's that movie called?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Is it that kind of situation where he's not actually a ghost, he's just in a coma and then he wakes up
he's defo is a ghost. He's there typing on the
He's
keyboard and
defo
stuff.
dead?
Yeah.
Typing on a keyboard. They had computers back then.
How old do you think Ghost is?
Yo. Before computers, at least.
How old do you think computers are?
Yo, let's not play that game. I'm an intelligent oak, but I don't know when the fuck computers came. Very long ago.
Think about this.
I know Windows was like 2000 and them ones. 1998.
Don't say no. Okay, I'll get the answer. But just when did they go into space?
Apollo.
Yeah.
No one cares, man.
Do you think they used the computer to go into space? Or do you think it was all just like, yeah, we can get there. I think we can get there. We try hard enough.
Hey, Armstrong, can you hear me, buddy?
Sorry.
Houston, we have a problem. Who are you talking to?
The whole fucking NASA team was just out in the garden like, yeah, they there. We did it.
Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe they come back.
Are you sure you're seeing? Is that the space rocket or is that a
All
bird?
all I'm saying is the conspiracy that it was a fake and they were on set would make sense because they didn't have computers back then. So how could they send them into space without computers?
How do you think they edited films?
They used to take the
They used
film.
to cut
No,
the
they
film.
cut the film. You skit.
The one thing I fucking love is that his start off was, yeah, I mean, I know they had computers in 2000. Like, that's just like, it's a definite 2000.
I wasn't thinking of computers. I was thinking of Windows.
Yeah.
That's why I said it.
Okay,
dickhead.
I'll give you the dates of both. But
1952.
when do you think? Oh, that was a solid guess. And
It's
I'm
1951.
no, just hold on. Just wait.
1945. How could they end the Cold War without?
In the Cold War.
End World War II.
How could they start the Cold War without computers?
How could they text back and forth to know that they were warring? What did they do? Send pigeons? Fuck.
Okay, so the first computer, the first commercial digital computer was 1951. So good fucking shot. Excuse my swearing.
I said 51.
No, I'm done. Windows.
And then Windows. So obviously the first computers used like DOS and shit, like
Yeah.
like ones and zeros. And now Windows came out in 1985. So it's actually a long way before they got like a proper operating system. But now that I think about it, actually, Apple was probably first. OS was probably first before Windows. Surely?
Surely.
How old is Steve Jobs?
Why are we just Googling dates and shit?
He's like Ghost.
You can.
But he's like Ghost with the iPhones. He's there with Tim Cook. Like, oh, Stevie, we love you.
Oh, this podcast. The Windows 2007. What?
Dude, you guys know they make one of these every year.
Oh gosh.
So how wild is this? The first Mac operating system. So they obviously had Apple computers that were running Windows.
Yeah.
The fuck? So Apple only came out with their first operating system in 2001.
Hey,
That's wild.
I would have thought that.
Oh, there was a Macintosh ran Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, hectic.
So the first Apple computers were running Windows. That's wild. Shout out.
You would shout out Heyo, or Halo. What's it? You like,
Lebo, what are you doing?
I'm singing Macintosh Plus.
these Chinese importers listen to podcasts like, hey.
We got a shout out from Vaabs this week.
Thanks,
Let's
boys.
just shout out people we appreciate. I want to shout out Timothy Shamlams because your name's hard to say.
Is that the guy from Dune?
Yeah, Doom.
Doom. Oh, my brain actually skipped. Dune.
Dune.
Not Doom. It's just the hearing. I'm half deaf. Anyways, listen. I wanted to talk about something.
Yeah. My phone.
Can you phrase it in the form of a Vaab check?
Oh yeah, that's what we do.
Phrase your question in the form of a Vaab check.
We don't listen to anything you guys say in this work on. We're telling you how we feel about it.
Okay, Vaab check on. I just want to know.
Okay, but seriously, we haven't had a chance to talk about it. So Vaab check on last episode and how you guys felt about being violated, because I wanted to talk about it because I haven't spoken to you.
I completely forgot about it because I think I blacked it out of my memory. I said I'm not going to deal with it because on our group, our friend Alistair messaged us and he was just like, "Damn, Dave, they violated you." I was like, I thought Lebs was like the whole scrutiny, and I went and watched it, and then that whole thing of where it's like, "Oh, you can commit to drugs, but you can't commit to relationships." I was like, I didn't even hear that. I think my mind was like, Dave, you don't want to hear this. Like, you don't want to actually be a part
It was a
of
safety
this.
mechanism. It shut down that part of your brain, and you were like,
I was so shocked. I was like, what the fuck?
"Yo, can I be honest with you? Yeah? I realize my entire reputation's ruined, and I'm done with it." Huh? That episode single-handedly. My mom said to me, you know when your mom says some shit to you, they're like, "Yeah, you guys can't pull." I said, "Hold on." Hold on. They're like, "Yeah, you guys talk," but then they exposed you. I'm like, exposed? The amount of lies in that episode was so full. And even you, Dol, I need to talk to you, huh? Because he knows the real.
Dil was a puppet
Bro.
that whole time. He'd be like, "Hey guys, so what do you feel about this?" And then he's just standing there.
Not even this. He's like, "Yeah, so Dave and Lebs have been unsuccessful trying to find love." It's like, what?
I was just setting them up. I just wanted to see what their opinion was.
Yeah, but who cares about their opinions? They're off the show now. I can say it. You're all cancelled.
My logic in that episode was any press is good press.
No, it's
Okay.
not. Because now people are like, "Oh, full throttle, Libs." And I'm like, full throttle? I didn't even drive. I didn't even drive a car that could go full throttle. That's disgusting.
That comment from Tanner was actually like jarring for me as well, because I didn't actually think that you were like that. I mean, obviously I don't know how you are in relationships or in like any form of like pulling scenario, which is why I just talk shit about it in the previous episode. But you do go full throttle. Do you agree with that statement? Because you didn't say anything about it. I'll take this one, Libs.
That's my lawyer. My lawyer will answer.
I mean, unless your lawyer's getting you arrested. But I mean, I like what you do for fucking mosquitoes. Fucking, we'll take them all out. We're ending malaria one step at a time.
Instant regret.
Oh, fuck! Why did I say that?
You know what David does? Bro, when my man is zoning, he can say anything. Like when he's in the flow, anything can come out his mouth. Oh, goodness. Oh, you're so smooth with it, though. We love it. Say the N word again. Yeah.
It's done. Fuck it. I admire what Lebs does when he first starts talking to a girl because it's high risk. Is what it is.
Dave said, if last week killed you, today I'm burying you. Oh god, you know what it is, dude? You live once, man. You live once, so what am I supposed to do? If I could just text her, hey. No, that's too low octane.
So what Lebs does is he takes a screenshot of the Instagram picture and then posts like, what's the guy from, what's that show? What's the movie?
Madagascar.
Madagascar, yeah.
No, I did that once and I unsent it. So there's this girl I have a
Thank
fucked up crush on, dude. On Instagram, yeah.
Name her.
I'm not gonna fuck her.
Odds.
There's no way.
Odds.
There's no.
Odds.
I didn't
Out of
even
10.
say I would have.
3, 2, 1,
2.
Oh, that was close, buddy.
He got it. So he just said 8 and 2.
Did you say 8?
Yeah.
Oh, I said 7. I thought I was doing it.
No, he's doing it. Because he asked.
That's fine then.
Thank goodness.
Reverse.
Oh shit.
3, 2, 1,
4.
4.
You fucking looked at the
Yeah, okay, fine. 3, 2, 1,
7.
7.
This game sucks.
Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm so glad I was playing with David, what the hell, man? Let's do it eyes closed. 3, 2, 1, 1. Thank
Oh, it's
God.
close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought you were going to
True
be dumb enough to go
representation.
2 again.
Thank goodness.
Anyways, yes, she's on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, blind crush, dude. But like, yo, hey. Anyway, so I can't believe I'm telling this story. So what I did was, I took a picture that was on her profile, and then because I'd seen it in a YouTube video once, and I photoshopped Matto into the picture, and it was like, oh, sorry for photobombing your photo.
Those look in his eyes, he's like, yeah, that's full throttle.
No,
So
that's full.
That's Lebs.
that's a lot of effort for the first message.
You know what? People, you know what's so weird, yeah? So people deadass think that it's so much effort, but it's like 2 steps. It's like you find a PNG, then you go onto your Instagram, and Instagram have that filter where you can just put a picture over a picture. So you just put the picture over the picture. It's
and
literally
it's
2 seconds of my time. And it's like,
for justifying it.
yeah, because you said it's a lot of effort and it's not.
But also, I level with you there, where it's like, if you can't even put in that much effort for the first message,
Yeah, dude.
what's the relationship?
Exactly.
gonna
And think
be?
about, so my logic was how many dudes are sliding into this lady's DMs. And it's like, what are you coming with? Weak sauce.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever.
Penis.
Disgusting, bro. We should actually do like a thing. Let's just do it just now. But just like, how would you slide into a girl's DMs and then just do it? You can't play, but you can offer advice. You know what I mean? But it's like,
Actually,
for me, obviously the biggest success rate is if you follow the person and then like you comment on like one of their stories or what they're doing or something, or if you find like common interest or something like that. Obviously that's the best way to slide into someone's DMs. But it's like if you've never spoken to them before and you're not sure what they're like, it's kind of like just a funny icebreaker. Because I've done it before and it worked. So it's like,
No one's gonna say that you did have success with that.
when you
Yeah.
said it worked, what happened?
no, just find it funny as fuck. And it's like
Oh, I
that
see.
initial like icebreaker where it's like, oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like I did that with Pav as well. Like, started off with commenting, and then
Yeah.
oh wait, she slid into my DMs.
No, you just
I know.
lied.
No.
No,
No,
last episode she said that she slid.
No, she's talking shit actually, because I just remembered. I commented on her photo, and then I replied to a story saying, "When is it my turn?" or something. And then obviously that goes to the DM, so it's perfect.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
So it's not like you messaging them, but you're replying to something. Hey, we in it already, buddy. This is the topic. This is how you do it. You reply to a story. Okay?
Yeah.
It goes into the DMs automatically. And then she was like, sweet. And see, so this is where I think you need to close. Okay? You ready for it?
Yeah,
Because you don't know if this girl's interested at all
facts.
because you haven't spoken to her, right?
Hundreds.
You haven't ruined it for yourself yet, right? No, I'm not saying you in general. I'm just saying, and I mean, what? Okay, in general, you haven't ruined it because you haven't spoken yet, right? So you ask her out to breakfast or lunch.
It's Schrodinger's Lebs. Before she answers, she's both rejected him and fallen in love with him. But also, unlike Schrodinger's Lebs, it's always a no.
Box, the cat is dead. There's no Schrodinger. It's just lips and a shit success rate. Bro, you know what, for me, yeah? You're completely right. I feel like I will say, because I can look back on myself and admit my faults. Closing, hey? Yo!
Ooh.
It's tough.
Vibe check on closing.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to episode 16 of our fucking podcast.
None of us are sure whose week it was.
It's yours.
Anyway.
That's why he has
I'm kidding.
Oh, God. Yeah, no. Yeah, vibe check on closing. Fucking shit. Horrible.
Oh, fuck,
shit,
man.
bro. It's just so hard, man. Oh, God.
Because you go there and you're having fun. And then it's like, yeah, you got to do it now.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Like in the
What?
in your mind, it's like, yeah, you've got to do it. And it's like, huh?
Yeah,
What do you mean? I don't want to.
It's like, but I'm doing so good at this thing. And it's like, yeah, but what are you going to do? Just keep doing good at this thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, but like, I mean, it's
You've
good.
worked towards this. Why don't you do it? It's like, no. I don't.
No, I'm pretty happy typing 3 paragraphs a day and getting 3 paragraph replies back. Is there need to close?
You. How dare you? No, I'm kidding.
What do you mean you're kidding? You've already said it.
Yeah, I'm kidding. It's fine. We'll cut it.
You know what?
At least, at the very least, bleep that whole thing.
Oh, wait.
Wait, I appreciate that. You don't have to bleep this. This is fine. People must know that David needs to shut his fucking mouth. Because one of these things are not like the other.
We had a good time.
So what's your definition of closing?
I don't know. I've never done it.
I don't know, dude. You'd have to pass me a dictionary so I can read it, because I wouldn't fucking know.
Boy, if I didn't know how to do it and what to do, I would probably do it.
I'd slang puss every day. I got a new girl every
Me, I'm
week.
there, I'm just opening doors and just looking like, wow. And then
David, are you
close
gonna
them-
come inside? No.
Dave, just take a step. What?
Step out. Yeah, no, cool.
Bye.
I'm happy staying right here forever. No, but you, I don't wanna. Oh, your life, eh? It's bait.
You can do it.
No, you close recently very well. Recently, it's like you don't waste that much time anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You're literally like, okay, are we safe? Are we going out? And then,
Actually, yeah, I've been.
yeah, you've been solid lately.
How,
Do you know
how
what
did
I-
you initiate it?
The way this happens specifically is the best way that I feel like relationships form.
Okay.
If I'm
that's-
no,
a lot of
not
pressure.
Nigga, not-
Stacey, look, it was just a
Listen,
thing, let's say.
listen, Jessica, I really need to tell you. No, I mean not relationships like long form relationships. I just mean like if you want 2 success rates on sliding into people's DMs on Instagram. It's actually sliding into DMs and then your situation where it's like, oh, you like some of their pictures, they like it back, and then that's showing interest, and then you message them. Like that's the quickest way to fucking suss it out. Because if you're there stressed trying to figure out what's to reply to this, what's to reply, if you want to know if they like you, just like some of their pics, because that's the universal sign for, hey, I'm interested. And if they like it back, then it's like, oh, they're interested too, and then you can carry on.
And you're not wasting anyone's time.
And that's the thing. I feel like I'm gonna go into 2022 fucking not wasting time. Like even with this girl that I matched with on Tinder the other day, I asked her out within like 3 messages because I'm like, I actually don't care about this app or have time to like stress myself anymore. Because I'm always thinking about the most, like they said, man, full throttle, huh? I'm always thinking about the most elaborate message and the most funny thing and that this get to know. And I'm like, no, if it's like that, dude. I'm like, yo, if you want to link up, sick. But if you don't, obviously, like I'm not gonna be pressed. I'll just
Yeah.
keep it stepping.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I feel like if you just actually go into it wanting to have like a friendship first, just like not even go in and be like, I want to do stuff, or like, I want to be with you. You just go,
We need a face
We
cam
need
on
a
door.
face cam. That was
My
the maddest.
man's entire lip dropped like.
We need. That's how he commented on Post Big. She read it as like, "Oh my gosh, this is so funny," but he was like, "Oh my god, this is the funniest joke I ever heard."
You guys. I'm just saying.
God, good. Thank goodness that they cut it when he said that.
Yeah, fuck.
I want him to go back and see the fucking clip and it must be like, I want to fuck yeah, then just
Like the last bit. And the one.
you were speaking, telling us to carry on.
The continuity is so fucked right now.
Okay, so my thing is, right, if you're gonna go into a DM with a person, right, you're going in there because that person looks cool, you kind of want to be with that person.
Yeah.
When you initiate a conversation, wouldn't it be easier to just start a conversation being, and this is coming from a completely naive perspective, wouldn't it be easier coming in and be like, hey, how are you doing? Was in the area. No, sorry.
He's nervous. He's just like, hey, I was in the area. I just looking.
There's no girl, there's no phone, there's a completely imaginary situation.
You can completely edit that out even, and you probably still won't.
He got nervous by thinking about messaging a girl. You're clapped. There's no advice coming from behind the camera. Listen to us.
Ask for advice.
Okay. Hi there. I didn't see you there. Nice to meet you.
I'm a hot single in your area.
No, you see, but
go
that's
with your
going
message.
for the love thing. Like, wouldn't you go in there being like, "Hey, do you want to be friends? Do you want to go out?" And
Can I be honest? No,
see if-
because
Yeah.
girls know that you have other intentions, so don't lie.
Also, yeah, for
Okay,
me,
so they like it when you're more upfront.
I think the big thing is to make everyone's life easier. You don't want to waste anyone's time in life. It's a
Very
a
true.
busy time. We live in Joburg. It's and state your intention.
You're talking too much, bro.
Yeah.
Swipe.
No, but it's like state your intentions.
Yeah.
Because you also don't want to go there and then you start off this friendship and then you're like, oh, actually,
Literally-
I could want to do this. And it's like, what? I thought we were friends. And it's like, why would you think that? It's like, you came up to me and said, let's
Right.
be friends.
And it's like, even on Tinder, like nowadays, I'll ask quick, like, oh shit, what are you looking for? Because if we don't align, then I've wasted time, legitimately wasted time speaking to you when we don't have the same goals. It's like
And
if-
wasted their time.
Yeah.
Like,
wasted both our time, and it's just like, at the end of the day, you just want to be as upfront as possible so that you can find out. Because that waiting game, like,
I also think, things aren't as deep as people make it out
very
to be.
true.
And I think that's what I think the world's slowly learning that. It sounds like I'm a messiah and I figured out the way of life.
He's on a flow. He's on a flow.
Yeah, but things aren't that hectic. Like you can literally stay there and be like, "These are my intentions. Like I'm looking for a relationship or I'm looking for a fling," and then
Yeah.
it would imagine how efficient the fucking world would be if the emotion didn't come through. Like, "Oh, you just wasted my time" or something like that. Because imagine you could literally find people, boom, boom, boom. They want something, they don't want something. You don't have to waste their time by saying, "Oh, let's do this and this," and then have 15 messages come through, and then after that, it's like, actually, I'm
100%.
not looking for anything.
And it's like, you don't have to, even in that regard, you don't have to explicitly say, oh, rah, this, and this. Like, you can do it in like a flirtatious, banterful way. Like, you don't have to say, are you on clarting? Because I am. So what's good? You don't have to be weird. You can just like suss out the vibe. And
Yeah.
if you catch the vibe that it's not deep or that your intentions don't align, then just duck from it. Or then make a friend, man. Because I feel like dudes...
Oh yeah, that thing, eh? When the yeah, I see where you stopped there. I must have stopping there. You finish. I'll finish.
Davey, why don't you finish?
Anyway, but
You're so good at finishing first.
I never finish until the other person has finished the race.
The race.
I would have snapped this thing. It was funny, and then I made it real. Anyway, back to reality. Stop laughing.
Yeah.
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 What were you saying?
We were saying how dudes who get rejected are the fucking pits of the earth.
Yeah.
Like, literally learn to cope with rejection, dude, and you'll be fine. Because it's literally like, no, because dudes get so weird, bro. Like, oh, I didn't even think you were hot anyway. Oh, yeah, this, and this. It's like, bro, you liked her a second ago. Don't get pressed.
Dudes feel entitled once they get rejected.
Bro,
It's
you know
like,
what
it's like they want to get rejected so they can be
Yeah.
angry at women.
That's one thing that I pride myself on, bro. Is like, if I get rejected, I'm not the type to be like, oh, right, so, you know? Like, learn from you need to learn from a young age, because everybody gets rejected, and I feel like that's what people don't understand. It's like, you can be the most leng dude, but if the girl doesn't like you, it's not a problem with you. It's just the situation that it is. So just keep moving, bro. It's like, rejection is never deep. And also, if you take rejection badly, even if their feelings for you could have changed, because people change their minds all the time about certain things, if they could have liked you in future, they're not going to, because you handle rejection horribly. You know what I mean?
100%. When you go to a business meeting, instead of being on Zoom or on WhatsApp, the way you sell yourself, do you find it easier in person or on digital?
In person?
Oh, in person.
So then wouldn't you apply the same logic to finding a gal?
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
So the goal then to close is the fastest way to get yourself in a good position to close fully would be to get them to a public space.
That's what that sounds.
Lure them.
You need to reassess your life, Dylan.
He's so angry.
But yes, you're completely right. You're completely right. But completely consentful, as we are stating here, Dylan. Jeez, like.
I'm fucking done. I'm going outside. You guys enjoy.
Don't go outside. We need you. You ask such perfect questions. We can't just be by each other's
But
sides.
yeah, I feel like the best way to do it is like to try and get a date sorted as fast as possible.
Yeah, 100%.
It sounds so. Yeah, because I'm terrible on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm so bad.
I don't reply half the time. It's like, even if I like you, I'm still like, takes days to reply, and then I don't know, man. It's just like
For me, in person's more raw, because on the phone you've got so much time to think about it. You're thinking about 3 hours for a response.
And it's like, at the end of the day, are you even portraying who you are, you know, yourself?
Exactly, bro. This is what I was getting at. Like, why would you even do girls even appreciate electronic?
So that was my thing.
Space.
So for me, what I wish I could do is you go.
Face, dude. Sorry.
I was trying so hard not to laugh or make
I
jokes.
could see your Sorry, what were you going to say?
I wish that I could go and ask someone out to be like, hey, do you want to meet at this and this place consentfully? As Dill has stated, he's not a creep. And then you could just stop talking to them, because it's like you don't want to learn anything about them until you see them.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I wish you could do that, but
And
the
then-
world's not like that, man.
And then you just have like a nice conversation. If it doesn't go anywhere, it's cool, bro. I've had dates like that where you're like, this is not gonna work, but hey, you were cool.
Shout out
Or
Kai
she's like-
Tai from the years 2015 to fucking 20, whenever you stop going or it closed down.
Thank you so much to the manager, Kata.
That place was such like I drove past one the other day and I was just like, damn, Dill.
If you guys have ever seen David Mash work at LSB, that's Kai Tai for Dylan.
Oh gosh.
Dylan could be performing in front of the whole of Coachella, and you could go on stage and interrupt him. But God forbid you went to Kai Tai while my man was mashing work, and you tried to greet him. Disgusting. How dare you?
Have you taken Vaabs to Kai Tai?
Have I taken who?
Yes, respectful.
Yeah.
You know what I love is it probably wasn't like anywhere near the first date. It was probably like a year into the relationship.
Yeah.
And then he just like switched on me. He was just like, so what you doing? And it's like, Dill, we've been dating. It's like, yeah, what's up, shorty?
You know what? So at the start of the year, I was told to read that book, The Art of Seduction. Yeah, I've never read it.
Which one? The one by Russell Brand.
No, that old nigga, dude. I forgot what his name was. But it's like a very, very old book. I can't read, so I listen to an audiobook. But it literally comes up with like the different types of seducers. Like they're like different personality types. Like I only read it because there was a video about like Jack Harlow. where they explained what kind of seducer he is, or like what his brand of seducer, because everybody has one. You just have to figure out what yours is.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool to find out.
For me, because my thought process was, I've never seen Dil like ever in a flirtatious like type of mood, but I've seen you very friendly and very like out there and very like almost flirty, but I've never seen you like grafting. So I was wondering like what you actually like when you do that, because I feel like your brand of, I don't know, attraction is the fact that you're so confident and you're so out there and you're so like this and this, that people are naturally drawn to it, and you don't necessarily have to flirt to get people to look at you in that way, because you just have that natural confidence.
You know what's fucking weird is I feel the exact same with you, bro. And I had this exact same conversation the other day with Pav, where I was like, I feel like back in the day, that's who I was. Like the way I flirted was definitely like comedic style, being confident, just being with that person and making them feel like they were like getting all my attention. Yeah, that was like how I did it.
He fucking knew about it. So we thought I never knew.
No, it's retrospective.
And and even if I was, because this is gonna sound terrible, but even if there was like multiple girls, you could easily do the exact same thing and single out which person, you know, that you're actually vibing with and making sure they are the one that's actually getting most
of your attention. Because I feel like, that's a psychological thing.
And even though gave you advice the other day about
in this scenario, I was telling Pav, it's like I feel like you've adapted that exact same thing now over time. Now I've lost my ability to.
I was gonna say you seem more closed in these days, but not in a bad way. But it's like you've definitely become less. What's it?
Boisterous.
You're introvert. You're more introverted now. Like before, 100%. You were definitely like extrovert, but now it's like you've calmed down as well.
100%. And I feel like Lebs was the biggest introverted extrovert. Like he was introverted at first, but when you got to him, he then was extrovert. Like if you got past the first barrier, now he's the most confident person I know, like in our friend group. So you're that person now. You can literally be and make anyone feel like they're the center of attention, and they'll love that. And that's your flirting style. I don't know if it goes further than that though. Do you flirt?
Yeah, I do. But also, if you ever watch My Hero Academia, the way that I told you to, anyway, the main character gets his powers by eating some of the best hero, his name's All Might, some of his hair. He eats a strand of his hair, and then he gets the one for all power. So that's what I did when you were sleeping. I ate some of your hair. And I got your power, but he loses it over time.
It's right here.
No, I found some. Don't stress. No, but 100%. Because it's like, I don't know, the way I just am generally is like out there and like extroverted and this and this. But it's also like when I talk to somebody that I actually like and want to flirt with, it's like, I don't know, you just have, I'm the same, but also like there's an air of like, I don't know, I try and make it cheeky as well.
Air of intention.
Yeah. And it's like, so what Pav said actually was the only piece of advice I took from that entire episode. Everyone else is wrong and I hate them.
What did she say?
I just want the fact that I hate my friends to sink in before I talk. But yeah, no, she was like, the way that you are is that you are very hyped up and like happy and confident with everybody, and you're very flirtatious, but with everybody. So when you find a girl you like, she sees you being like that with everybody. So you need to find a way to flirt in a way that shows you that you're serious and that it's actually for them. Like we talk about some man that just flirt bare with everybody and see what sticks. But that's not me. I just flirt general and I don't care. But it's like but I don't think I have a thing where it's like, oh yeah, I'm flirting with you specifically. Like you're getting my time. You're like this and this. So like your thing of like I was saying with the psychological aspect of it, it's like if you see somebody who is like the center of the attention, loudest person in the room, this and this, everybody loves them. When you get their attention psychologically, even though you don't realize it, it's like, oh, right, this is actually like good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was doing it the other night, not consciously, but like when you started talking about it, I remembered it. But we were at like this place in Bryanston, and then I was doing it to someone, and it was so weird because it's like you can see their mood uplift when you come, and it was like that's normally my goal is like to make sure that everybody's having a good time and make them like happy. But I never looked at it in the flirting sense of like, oh, right, like. When you arrive and you make their day better, they're looking at you like, oh, I actually like this person and I want to be around them.
Yeah.
I feel like if you ever want advice, who the fuck are we giving this advice to? Because I feel like we know ourselves very well and we know what we need to change. But it's like, if the internet wants to know, it doesn't matter what source you have, as long as you know how to use it, you're great. You know what I mean? Like introverted, shy people, there's a way for you to flirt. People who are loud and boisterous, there's a way for you to flirt. And like, I don't know your flirting style, but it's like everybody has one. You just need to fucking tap into what works. You know what I mean?
The book you were talking about, Art of Seduction, is written by Robert Greene.
The guy that wrote Paper Trails, Paper Trains, Paper Skies. What's that?
He wrote all 4 of those books.
Even you're shocked how you just couldn't get there.
But I had a stroke for a second. What's that guy that did the one with
Dude,
the
it's Paper Towns, bro.
Paper Towns?
Paper Town.
I'll find it now. I don't know. I don't think it was Robert
I
Greene.
think it was Tom Green.
Hey, bro, you ready to get into these types of seducers?
Yeah, dude.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so there's 9 different types.
Yes,
Davey,
that's the
you
one.
ready, buddy? The siren. The rake.
Yeah. Yes, this is very. She just screams. That's it, and then you like it. Girls out there looking for love advice.
The rake.
Yeah.
The ideal lover.
Mm-hmm.
The dandy. The natural. The coquette. Or coquette. Depending on where you're from, David.
Depending on what type of France you're from.
South or north. The charmer. The charismatic, which is probably Lebo, and the star.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
The book basically speaks about the fact that like you can be more than one, and like how your style of.
Oh, fuck. Well, there goes the whole game show.
But yeah, no, it basically speaks about how you can be more than one, and how like it draws comparison. So it's like Cleopatra was, I think, like a siren and a rake at the same time.
Do they know what a Cleopatra was?
They knew it. Tinder. I don't know.
Okay, so
Does that mean Cleopatra had seducing ideas, being the whole queen of the pyramid? She had to seduce other people. She couldn't just tell people. Let's be honest, she wasn't a nice lady.
Cleopatra, bitch. Shout out to ancestors.
And there's Antonio. Wasn't
Mark Anthony. Antonio Mark. Dill, please save us.
no, I was gonna say Tanner should have just called you the rake
Because I'm a boss.
because the
I'm a
rake
hoe.
is a male seducer who catches the female's fancy by incessantly pursuing her.
hectic, eh?
No, because last time I was quiet. Now I'm going to defend myself. If there's one fucking thing I don't do, I'm the opposite of a rake. Because I'm like, hey.
I'm the leaf.
And it's like, I'm a leaf blower. Because rakes bring them in, I push them
That's
away.
North France.
No, it's
I blew it.
no, it's pronounced crochet. Anyway. No, I won't. What were we saying? Oh, I'm a rake. No, I can't incessantly pursue. I don't have I have too much pride to do that. Like, it's like, if I'm doing something and it doesn't work out, I leave immediately. Like, it's like, okay, I'm good. You know what I mean?
For me, it's like,
Ah.
you're like a fragile rake. Like one that's very, gonna break. Because it's like, as soon as there's a bit more effort that needs to be put in, you're like, I'm done. Breaks, done.
You know what? That's actually the advice I need. Like, maybe don't give up so quickly. Because even this girl that I was meant to go on a date on Friday,
You just
yeah?
blocked it,
And then,
basically.
I was meant to go on a date on Friday with this Tinder girl. And then they told me, like, 20 minutes before, like, I'm showered, I have the outfit ready, I'm about to get ready, yeah? I asked them, like, early in the day, like, oh, we still on for 6? Because I was like, you know when you have a plan set and it's a time and a date, but then you don't, and a place and all of that. So
You
the
get
plan's
that
set,
feeling.
but you just want to make sure, like, on the day that you're still on. So I asked, and then, like, 20 minutes before I'm about to leave my house, she's like, nah, sorry, like, I'm feeling sick, like, I can't come. And I was genuinely like, oh shit, are you okay? And she was like, oh, it might be COVID, but who knows? And I haven't replied since because I'm done. Like, I'm weirdly toxic like that, where it's like, okay, we didn't go out.
It's
Kind of,
done.
I'm actually over it. Like, it's not a thing of like, I blame you or I'm upset or like I'm spiteful. It's just like, I'm actually like, I'm over it.
Yeah,
Like,
That's
it's
a
like a
coping
natural-
mechanism that you've developed over the years.
I'm actually going to take this in. So yeah.
Yeah, because I understand the same thing where it's like before you've had people that rain check you constantly.
Yes.
Nothing, because I do the same. Don't worry, it's not like I'm just speaking to you.
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah. So for me, I feel like you're trying to like before that you can get hurt, you cut yourself off.
Protect myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually. I know how the look in your eyes said you're gonna violate me.
No.
But that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I think
because,
you're probably right.
It's a very easy way, and I think you need to understand it. For me, at least, it's like you weren't who you were back then. Like you have the confidence now, so that you can pursue things. And that's it for being nice to lips.
Do you guys want to have a hug quick?
No.
No.
we love each
Okay,
other.
no, sweet, fair enough.
We know.
It's just what the crowd wants.
The crowd just want. A lot of people message me.
So to finish up on Lebs, he's also a charmer. Charmers are those who seduce by making their targets the center of attention. So that's what we were, or are.
That's impressive. I don't know how to do that.
And Lebs, I mean, what? David?
Hi.
You actually are the coquette.
Yes.
Yeah?
Napoli.
And the star.
I'm not the star.
Hey, listen.
I
Mario
never said
Balotelli.
And Lebs is going to explain why after I give the definition. The coquette is the kind of seducer who leads a person on without offering instant gratification.
Yeah.
And then the star has a glamorous and dramatic presence, and they present themselves as objects of fascination. Okay, go ahead, Lebs.
Can I be honest with you? The star is very, very accurate because I feel like people are very enthralled by your personality. Like, it's like, how the fuck does this guy so, like, I don't know, you don't, I'll say this only once in my entire life, but you don't seem like we grew up in the exact same city and went to very similar schools and have similar, like, you somehow find weird shit that you're like interested in, like when you randomly had a crossbow one day, when you fucking told me you lived by the coast for your entire life, when you like fascinated by like different meats and things like that. Like, you have a very interesting personality, and I feel like, I don't know, when you're around people, even the way you dance is not like someone who went to fours. Like, you've never done the step side to side dumb shit. Like, you always groove like you actually want to enjoy yourself. And I have no idea where that came from. And it's literally, I feel like you're just so different from the norm that people are like, oh, goddamn, I want to know more about this guy.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
actually another one.
What?
That's called the dandy.
You're a dandelion.
So that's actually quite interesting that you said that, though, because the dandy is a kind of seducer, offers the kind of forbidden freedom that most people can only dream of, but never hope to achieve. A dandy is essentially a radical who
Yes.
doesn't conform to tradition and often rely on insolence to attract the opposite sex.
Yeah, I think that's what they said Jack Harlow was as well, because he's very like smooth and like almost like you want to know why he's so like calm and laid back and this and this, and it's like because
It attracts, yeah.
it attracts. It's mysterious almost. You kind of you want to know what makes him
I've been
tick.
told I've been calm. Like, I don't know. It sounds very dumbly saying, but it's like a lot of people come to me like, "Oh, your presence is very calming."
Yeah. No, I get that 100%.
Lucky. I've never known that side of you. I always feel like there's poison in my system when we interact. Like my body's fighting something off. It's like, get out of, you know what I mean? Like,
Soon as I get to your fucking house, David.
as soon as we do this, adrenaline rushes through my body and it's like fight or flight. And it's always flight. But I stay. So my body doesn't know what's going on. So it feels like my organs are trying to shut down whenever I'm around you. And I really can't get over it. This podcast hasn't been good for my health.
But also, I ain't gonna forget what you said, so you can be as mean to me as you want.
Well,
But I know you like me.
while I was talking to you in the back of my head, our friends were like, "Oh, suck David off some more," and I'm like, "Bro,
Our friends hate the lips and our friends.
they fucking hate it, though." Honestly, every time I give Davey a compliment, it's like, "Oh, get with this." I'm like, "No, man, he's laying. I love it."
So even on when you're in, he's saying Belita not because of you, but when you're in Santa Mia, and I didn't stay up with Lebs, and he was like vexed at me. And we both knew it was jokes. And we're walking, and this guy's like, "Is Lebs angry at you?" And I was tired. I don't want to be like, "No, man, he's like retarded." So I was like, "Yeah, he is." I was just like, he's pretty pissed. I'm just like, "Oh, do you want to talk to him?" I was just like, "No."
You better rest.
And we walked in like 5 minutes later. We went and we were looking in the mirror, and then I was saying something, and we both laughed. And I was like, we're okay.
I don't even know what you said to me, but that was the funniest shit. Anyway, no, but we're fine. Like, literally. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to jinx it. But realistically, seldom I don't.
I just want to quickly state, and I'm gonna put this on record. This is my favorite podcast episode. I'm going to say it right.
Bro, legit.
I've had so much fun tonight.
I'm so glad. I'm sorry, my brain switched off. Realistically, seldom.
Realistically, sell them all the time. Occasionally.
In the multiverse. Anyway, no. So I feel like we have that kind of relationship where it's like we're very chilled people, very laid back dudes. So it's like something like that would never vex me because I always find certain things that would vex normal people like funnier because it's like, why get mad at it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not like you had intention or malice or anything like that. And I feel like that's when you can have a fun friendship is when you know that the person's intentions are pure and they're never out to hurt you.
And
Otherwise,
sorry.
no, I was just gonna say otherwise it's just stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, you and I commit to jokes. So, like, for me, I knew that it was full commitment.
Can I be honest with you? The saddest fucking time of my life, Dol, bro. And you even need to understand because you're one of 4 people in this world who can vouch for this. But I feel like the funniest jokes that we've ever made was in the kitchen in San Lemire where we pretended to be an Italian family. I was trying to describe it to someone today and I was like, it was just so perfect the way it was like, we were those characters and everything that was happening in that kitchen was like so perfect for what was going on. And it just makes me so much because it's like, we'll never be able to like get that back. Like my favorite time is when we become characters and just start joking in voices and shit like that.
That was such a good.
That was so
You guys do
freaking.
that accent way too well though. Like that's what made it so real. Like
But if you put me on the spot and said do an Italian accent, I couldn't. Like I have to be like in a conversation.
I have to be. I have to be doing this.
But yeah, nah, that shit freaking. Dude, I think about it so often, and it's like I can't even remember half the shit that was said. I just remember Greg was David's dumb son, and when he didn't want him to get involved in the mom family business, and all of this, and it was fucking beautiful.
that's how you guys were cooking, right?
Yeah, that's why we were making breakfast. I think.
That was hilarious.
That's
And you guys
almost-
were just bouncing, man. Jeez.
Bro, yeah. I
don't
feel
know
like
how to do that.
dumb shit like that is why we have a podcast today.
Yeah.
Because we've always been making up random stories like that. Like on this pod, it's like someone will. You know what our humor actually is? I've realized we just create scenes. Like that's literally all we do. Where it's like, oh, imagine somebody doing, and then someone, and then we fucking start doing
We're
work.
basically the SNL fucking like comedy skits. Is what our comedy is.
100%. I'd love to write skits and shit like that. Just as like banter. Like what we should do is record it and then get someone to like transpose it into a fucking script because I can't be asked
It's
to write
us.
it down.
We're gonna do it. Never mind. He just said. He doesn't.
Hey guys, welcome back to Vaabs Skits, where all we do is dance.
Vaabs not live.
VNL.
Final.
Fine.
Whose line is it anyway?
What right now?
Right now.
We're not improv comedy.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys 2 people that you are gonna adapt.
Do we have
you
to
guys
do-
have to guess who each other are in conversation. You ready?
Literally, the confidence you came, I was just like, fuck, this man's been thinking
Yeah,
about this. He's
dude.
been like,
You know what it is? It's because I feel like we're all like, I don't know. It's just high. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, goodness.
Yours needs to be a good one. So,
One that I can do, please. And then I won't get cancelled for.
I can't think of one now. Now I'm gone blank.
No, it's okay. There's no worries. I'll just be myself.
lips.
Okay. Mama! I'm coming home!
Mama.
Oh.
All right, guys, and action.
What? What?
You have to start. I
Why
don't
do I
know.
have to start?
Give us a scenario, man.
Oh, okay. So you guys have just come into a dinner party, and Lebs is hosting, and David's just arrived, and it's a dinner party. It's actually a murder mystery.
Okay. Oh, nice to meet you.
No. I've set the scene for myself. Put that
Okay.
knuckle away.
And action.
And I
Walk in. We took such a big game.
No, wait, I'm busy. weeks. Mama, there's a dead body out in the lawn.
If I guess who he is, do I win? Are you Michael Jackson?
No.
I feel like the only humor derived from that was how chaotic it was. Oh goodness! But yeah, to me, it's like, you know who I feel like. I feel like there's people who are like, oh. Yeah, I'm really funny. And it's like, okay, tell me a joke. And it's like, no, that's not the kind of funny I am.
Stop that. Stop, ask me that.
Ask me that.
I used to be like a one-liner type of guy. Actually, no, I went through a phase where I tried to be a one-liner type of guy. Like, I went and was like reciting lines. It was disgusting.
One-liner?
Yeah.
Like a one-line comedian like Jimmy Carr?
No, like basically dad jokes. And I was like trying to like get it. And then I think it eventually just...
It has bled into your personality.
Yeah, it's like I've become, I say bud now. Also, you. Look at me. Yeah, you. You need to stop what you've done because Dill does this thing. When something's not working, he'll say, hello, to the fucking object.
Have you started doing
I literally, my car like went and took like a split second longer to start. I was like, hello? And I was like, oh, fuck you. Oh. Makes me
That's me with you. I hate you because now all I say is fucking buddy.
Buddy?
Bud? Hey, bud. You good, bud? Hey, buddy? Hey?
Yeah,
hey?
you have started that. It's horrible.
Why? It's such a cock thing. I only adapted it at the dam the whole time when we were there on holiday. I was just like, hey, bud.
Davey has such a toxic vocabulary, bro. Just like his presence, it really seeps into your skin. And you can't...
Lebs is the slang king. And not for pause.
Oh.
He can't close.
Anyway, my definition of closing. Anyway,
no, but you've said some slang that so many people have adopted over the years.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, it's for me. The only reason I don't class myself in this. What?
No, I was gonna say something.
He was gonna say the N word.
Yeah. it was just a poor time.
You were gonna say it.
No.
Then say it.
No.
Why wouldn't you?
Anyways.
Anyway, Dave said it's okay though. He said that YouTube won't stop us. He said that YouTube's ads are acting really N-wordish. My favorite thing is how you guys switch off whenever I do this. No, but yeah, for me, my slang is just things that I hear or things I make up. You know what I mean? Like, most recently, I just fucking extend words to be fucking stupid. Like today, I ordered a tramezzino, and it's like, even the fact that I didn't even say tramezzini.
I was like, it's a tramezzino.
Yeah, it's like tramezzino, tramezzinski.
I would probably punch you straight in the face if I was a barista and you asked me for a tramezzino.
I didn't say tramezzino. I say tramezzini because it feels very... Think about it. When you do slang like that, where you shorten words or make dumb words out of it, it sounds very like stupid LA. You know that stereotype of like, oh, can I just get a mock?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, get me it. We're going to go to the...
Whenever you say, can I get a mocha, I always zone out because you become a whole different person when that fucking word comes out.
Why? Could I get a mocha?
Every time he orders one, I'm just like, oh, look at this fucking knock.
Why don't you just get a real drink?
Can I get a mocha?
Can I get gin? That's you. That's what you do. Just always asking for alcohol. But yeah, no, for me, it's just like, I don't know, I find it fun to like make up words. It's just more fun that way, or like shorten words or change words, because English is boring af. It's just like come up with new shit. He's like, give me a word, Dill. Huh? Give me a noun.
Bed.
Bedinsky. See?
You do that a lot.
It gave me such anger immediately. Dave, go, give me a noun.
I never do well with this. I didn't do well in English. What's noun? That's just a word. Glass.
Yo, that's a hard one.
Yeah, fuck you, Glasinski.
You know what this reminds me of? Remember Wizards of Waverly Place, where she's trying to learn Italian, and then and then her mum's like testing her, and then she's like, "Hey, what's a glass?" And she goes, "Glassito."
Yeah.
Okay, what's a couch? Couchito.
Lives as Italian.
I just add Zinski or Zeno or
Brzezinski.
Broski. Broskino.
Broski's stuck. Broski is stuck on me.
Broski's weird because it's like I don't even say it to address you. It's like
broski.
Nah. Yeah, we're gonna munch White Claws.
That's what you sound.
And then
like.
later, maybe we'll munch some munch. We're munching. We're just a couple
I'm
munchers.
just gonna-
I need to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, slow
No.
down.
No.
All right, guys. So to end off the episode,
Are we
I'd
there?
just like to talk about some trending topics. What's trending in the world right now?
Vibe
Are
checks.
you guys keen?
But can
No.
you phrase the trending in the form of a vibe check?
To make it seem like
Also, Lebs, do you want my vibe checks? Because I didn't get to say them this week. So you can use them for next week.
Dave's take, buddy. Do Dave's take.
Oh, wow.
What
We didn't
day?
even ask for viewers. Yes, we are so fucking lost.
Oh, dude, when you come back from holiday, it's allowed, bro. Literally, this entire episode has just been the most random banter.
It's literally been a catch-up sesh.
Yeah, it's
Someone
been great,
posted
man.
on their IG story. They were like, "Does anybody have any recommendations for podcasts?" So whenever they do that, I'm obviously about to type ask. And they're like, "Something story-driven." I fucking hate it when people just ramble on about random topics and can't keep a thought for 10 minutes.
I also
And I was like,
Vaabs podcast.
Even for me, like, I go and I tell like my clients about like, oh, I've got a podcast. I'm like, oh, what's it about? I'm like, anyway, your haircut's done. See you later. Have a good day. Dave, it's not finished. You just started. Anyway, please get out of my chair.
It's just vibes.
"It's just
That's what
vibes,
it
man."
is. It's just vibes.
From now on, we
The
just
way,
need to
the,
say
way,
it's
the, way
vibes,
the way I describe it is if shit posting was talking. That's how I describe it.
That's so true. Oh.
You know what? Yeah, we're the equivalent of like fucking. You know what I hate is meme pages.
Yeah,
I
we're-
hate it. we're the equivalent.
We're the podcast meme page.
Yeah, legit.
Oh,
No one wants to
gosh.
follow us, but everyone does. It's just vibes.
Just vibes.
Except for
anyways,
YouTube, apparently.
I wanted you guys' opinion on the Logan Paul and Tyron Woodley.
It's
fight.
rigged.
Dead ass. It looked rigged though.
The way the man got fucking knocked out.
Dude, that was insane.
Dude, watching it hurts, man.
It was insane. I put a clip on our YouTube if you guys want to go check it out. It's insane,
Bro.
It's like completely.
It's like one of the most solid knockouts I've seen
Bro.
Yeah.
in a while,
From
dude.
a-
Like that
a
punch.
non-boxer, crazy.
Yeah.
Because
honey.
even like that ref as well, like 'cause you see the ref's reaction. That ref was also shocking. He was like,
You
"In
didn't
the
even-
fight
dude,
right
there
now."
was no 10 counts. It was like,
Please. Yeah, because that's the thing. It's usually like, so he's dead.
DOA.
Did you hear what he was saying when he
Uh-oh.
stopped it? He was literally like, he stopped it, and then they were about to come into the ring, and he was like, no, stop! I need a doctor, and he was
Yeah,
like,
but that's
freaking
what you
out.
have to do when people get knocked out.
No, 100%. He was
Yeah.
just so like he was like panicked. He was like, "Fuck, we need a doctor. This guy's dead."
Yeah.
It was crazy, bro.
I mean, that punch looked like it could kill. Apparently, there was some dude. Were you telling me about it? That,
Hmm.
Yeah.
No. Let's see how well you retain information, Lebs.
He punched a guy and he died.
Yeah, okay, so I'll tell the story a bit better. But yeah, this UFC fight in England. He got into a bar fight. I was gonna say brawl, and he punched the guy, and hit him so hard he died before he hit the floor. He was dead before he hit the floor.
That's deep.
That's
It's
why.
fucking crazy.
Here's a quick thing. I know this is probably gonna be like, whoever's still here, hey, good job. But don't fight. Don't fucking
Yeah,
fight.
dude,
in a
don't
bar,
fight, man.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Someone's packing a knife or someone's just gonna kill you.
Yeah, 100%. It's not
Bro,
worth
it's
it, man.
legit actually.
And it's for fucking nuts. But yeah, you got 10 years
especially
in jail.
the UK, dude.
Yeah.
But you say it's rigged. I find it funny because everyone's been saying that Jake's been on steroids. And if you actually look at his growth, bro, like he must be. He
The
had to be
problem-
on some PED.
Oh, his fights tested.
No, apparently they didn't test.
Oh, hectic.
For me,
He
I
did,
just,
though.
I just think the
Yeah.
converse, the converse of it is, unfortunately for Jake Paul, love him or hate him, he's always gonna have people now saying that stuff where it's like it's rigged
Yeah,
or
very true.
it's like you're never gonna have a fight that he wins completely by himself because I don't like the guy. I think he's a dickhead. Fuck you. Call him, knock me out.
I'm calling out Jake Paul here on Vaabs Podcast.
Jake Paul, Jake,
Logan
any of the
Paul,
balls.
any of the balls.
Bring your daddy, I'm fucking back. Yeah, like I feel there's always gonna be that publicity of like, oh, it was rigged or he's on that thing. I haven't seen him the difference they looked, but
Yeah, he got massive.
I
Like,
think
just
for
thinking
me
about it.
to get that size, like to get bigger, I haven't, like I said, didn't see him, but to get that size and still trying to make your weight with the cardio that you're doing in boxing, yeah, I think maybe there's a bit of jazz there because,
100%.
as they say, you can't lose weight and make muscle. Just a lie.
My favorite meme of all time is that one where it's like, so you're trying to lose weight and gain muscle at the same, or when you're trying to lose weight and gain muscle at the same time, and then it's Hermione and the fucking trainer, and she's like, oh, so you're doing magic then? Let's see. That finishes me, bro.
This guy, even though I just didn't tell you this guy's story, so I'll tell you the story now because we've got a podcast together. I love saying that. So I was training on Saturday, and then this guy, he was watching me work out, and I was like, "That's fine, like live your life." And then I finished the machine. He's like, "Hey, is this for back or for shoulders?" And I was into this whole long press because I like talking about fitness and stuff.
How old
So
is he?
I'll tell you that now,
Oh, okay.
because I actually know his exact age.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I stalked him.
We'll calm down.
Just
But
go.
yeah, so I talk about this whole thing like for 5 minutes, and then I leave and I go and change because I was going to work. And then I don't know what it is, but I always get approached in the change rooms. I'm my most vulnerable. But yeah, he comes to me and he's like, "Hey, are you a personal trainer?" And I was like, "No, what? No,
Yeah, I mean, you could be, but yeah.
I'm not.
You look like you could be.
I'm not an asshole. Fuck PTs." But if you want to train with me, you know, okay. I'm getting lost. Don't sidetrack me. But yeah, so he's like, "Oh yeah, well, got these plans and things." He's like, "I'm trying to lose weight. What would you do?" And then I was like, jocks and everything. He's like, if you meet me outside, we can talk about it. So I was like, okay, cool. So I talked to the guy, and then he goes and he's apparently 41, and he's got this plan from this guy, but he was on a 1,900 calorie diet, like 1,900 calories.
To lose weight.
To lose weight.
Hectic.
But that's solid because I'm for me he's taller than, he's like 6 foot
Yeah.
and he's like 41. But 1,900 calories is nothing. But I just
Did you basically tell him all that you need is a caloric deficit?
You'll be the big thing I was bringing up is when you're saying the magic thing is because he was like, "I'm just trying to tone my body," and I was like, "Toning's not real."
That's the first thing you say when someone brings that up. You
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
I just love the fact that Dave's like, I'm not a PT. But anyways, I gave him all the advice.
No, I sent him like 5 voice notes. Like I really got invested. And then-
Listen, I'm not qualified and I could get arrested. But what you should do is really make sure.
I literally stated that. I was like I said, I'm not PT, but maybe just like fill those calories with like eggs or something.
Yeah. This isn't nutritional advice because I have none. But please.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
Dave's PT advice.
What
You
would
can't tone your
you-
body. It's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, you can't tone your body, man. It's literally just you have a layer of fat. It's not sections of fat. So targeting your fat doesn't exist either. And people think it does. It's like if I do crunches, I'll lose my belly. That's not true.
The only thing you could do is like make the muscle so big that it shoots through the fat.
That's literally what I fucking think of sometimes. Like I'm literally like, I don't know if I have back fat because my back is so large that it would just compensate. But yeah, no, 100%. It's like making the muscle bigger is the easiest way to see it through the fat.
Yeah.
But also losing the fat is also a very good way to see.
But also, don't gym to lose fat. This is the healthy podcast where gym for yourself, not for other people as well.
What if
You're
yourself
beautiful
is
as
losing
you are.
fat?
Hey, well then I don't mind. You do what you want to do, but don't do
You
it for
just
the wrong
told them.
reasons.
Yeah, that's a bit. You switch up a lot. Maybe you shouted at him.
I don't know, Mom.
Mom?
I mean,
Who? Ghosts? Patrick?
Swaysee.
Patrick?
The last thing on what's trending for this episode.
I'm so sorry. We drifted,
No,
eh?
it's chill, buddy. We got a podcast. That's what it's about, living life. Stephanie Matto. Ring any bells? Well, it wouldn't.
What school did she go to?
Because she doesn't exist.
That
Except
fucker.
that she does, and she told TMZ that she earns 100K a month
On OnlyFans.
selling
Toe
Feed
Yes.
pics.
Toe pics.
any
No,
guess.
no,
Bath
no,
water.
no, no,
No, it's spelled Delphine. Waldorfie.
When you say it, I'm gonna know. Oh,
Stephanie
Farts.
Matto
Farts.
earns 100
yes, farts in a jar.
selling farts
Yes.
in a jar.
God
I saw
damn,
that thing.
dude.
What?
That should be illegal.
Can you?
Didn't they arrest Baldolphine for selling the bathwater?
Nah.
That seems PG
they
compared
they
to this.
confiscated him.
They confiscated all the water.
Can't buy it anymore.
Customs got it and they were like, no.
Customs. the water has to be destroyed.
We need to create skits. We could have just done it. We'll post it on TikTok. Follow our TikTok. You'll see it there. What is why, how, and when?
For
When
me,
do we start selling
Is
farts?
it like the Scooby Doo thing of when you scream in a pan and close it and then you open it later and the scream will still be there? Like,
Yeah,
do
but
you
it's
think
real because the gas stays in the... Yes, if you sniff it, you'll... Stop doing that.
Why? But like that's what people want to do, right? That's,
Imagine you have those farts that don't actually smell. Busy farting, then they're like, wait a minute.
this is a ripoff.
No, but if you read the article, she has a specific diet that she uses to keep herself gassy and to keep it pungent.
Yo.
So I'm seeing what she's doing now. There's a whole video of her actually going
Farting
through
in
the
a
process.
jar.
Yeah.
You're watching a girl fart in a jar.
No,
We're
wait.
filming a podcast and you're watching porn. Wow. You're watching porn while we film a
Hold
podcast.
up. No, the video is literally just her like showing. So today
With the angles and such of how she...
she shows her protein that she takes. She literally like.
Oh, now her pants are off.
She chows beans. Okay, her pants are off.
Here's the
Okay.
question.
Why are there 6 people in the room?
Here's a question, Nibs. If you were one of those people, maybe you are, I don't mind. I like you for you. If you're one of those people that bought farts in a jar, what would you want your farters' diet to be like?
I'm not going to answer that. Do you understand how disrespectful that question is? You just said I must be the kind of guy who farts in a jar. I'm already full throttle.
No, you don't have, no, you
full
like
throttle
the fart.
bottle in a
You
jar.
You like the farts.
You're the consumer.
I don't. I'm not going to indulge you. Let me switch it on you. You like the farts. What do you want to smell coming out of your bum?
I see why you object to us.
I won't let my reputation. No, don't land the helicopter after you got us talking about bum skin. You batch. Make sure you follow Vaabs Podcast on all relevant streaming platforms. We're also inside jars that David farts in. If you open it up and plays the podcast, that's disgusting. This guy sucks.
When you're lonely at night. Oh, what? What have we done?
Yo, we're done. It's over. The podcast is over.
Come on in, Dil.
Get in here.
I have some things before you tell them where they can find us.
Subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes, I'm about to go. No, it'd be really okay.
That's gonna ruin the audio.
Yeah, guys, it will really what? All right, let's start that again. I'm never on camera, so this is weird for me. Thanks so much for supporting the podcast. We really do appreciate it. 2021 has been a wild year, and I thought I'd just take the reins here. Guys, if you have liked this or any of our other episodes, please give them a like. It really does help the algorithm, and it pushes us to other people, and it means we can grow our audience with you guys. That'd be awesome. And if you could please subscribe as well, obviously that also does help us. If you want to see more of us and more content, more daily reels, Instagram, YouTube,
TikTok.
we're on everywhere. On TikTok, we do the most. Thank you so much. Seriously, from the bottom of our hearts, we love you.
Also, we didn't realize that this is a podcast, so also follow on Spotify and Apple Music because you can follow there as well, which we should start, caring about because it's a podcast as well. Yeah.
On that note as well, I sent you guys a link. Podcast, Spotify is coming out with a rating system for podcasts. So if you're on Spotify and you are watching us, and if it is there, please do give us a rating. Give us a 5-star, 4-star, whatever you think we're worthy of. That would be great.
I rated the podcast already.
It was 1 star. It was an episode where the vibes were off. But yeah, no, 100%. Rate us. If you dig us, give us a 5-star. We are your local Thursday Uber drivers. Let that sit.
And also, this will be the second last episode for the year. So y'all better get ready for 2022 because it is going to be a wild fucking year.
Yes, boy.
There are gonna be guests. There's gonna be some surprising stuff coming through. I don't want to unveil too much.
But if you can catch me when it's fucking 3 a.m. and these guys are sleeping, I might just leak it.
Yeah.
I must just leak it.
But yeah, save some money. Because there's going to be some wild fucking shit for y'all to listen to. I mean, fuck.
Get out. Where can they find the podcast, Dave? Where can they find it?
Often at points, if you hear Belle Delphine talk about her bathwater, we are the bathwater.
Buy it and you open the jar, and if you swim in it, like you put your head underwater, it just plays the podcast.
When you listen to
Anyways, Mariah Carey has a song Last Christmas, and if you listen to it at the end, it actually is an extra 2 minutes, and in those 2 minutes you'll see a bunch of Vaabs podcast daily reels.
Yeah, 100%. If you shake your jingle bells like Santa says you should, even though that sounds very provocative, it's not, because it'll just sound exactly like Vaabs podcast.
when Voldemort said a spell to Harry Potter, some people will say it sounds like Avada Kedavra or Avada Kedabra. It's actually him saying, subscribe to Vaabs podcast.
In reverse.
Play that scene backwards, you'll hear it.
Voldemort actually, the reason he came alive wasn't because Wormtail dropped a piece of hair or blood into the thing, is because the new episode was out.
Voldemort, if you take the letters of his name, rearrange it, take some out, put new ones in, it is Vaabs podcast.
In Mad Max Fury Road, Lebs was the man with the eating breast milk.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go. There's Vaabs podcast on the way. Listen to us every day. No,
Or
wait,
we will
it's
fight
only
you to
Thursdays.
the death.
Well, that took a turn. If you listen to Dashing Through the Snow on Christmas Day, it actually doesn't play Dashing Through the Snow. It only
And get
plays
ready for our
Vaabs
Christmas
podcast.
special that we're uploading.
We probably should have done a Christmas special today. This should have been the Christmas special. But we're not
Welcome to...
forward-thinkers.
Okay, you're good at editing, right? Welcome to Vaabs Christmas special.
Put that at the start.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is painful to watch. But if you also go to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, everywhere that is an actual fucking streaming platform, you can find us. Please go check us out there. Go check us out, Vaabs Podcast, on every single platform that you know. I don't know if we're missing anyone. Snapchat will get to you, my guys. Swear down. But yeah.
And last thing, I'm just going to end off with a quote from Lebs. It really moved me. He said, how's Santa going to get through my chimney? It's so damn tight. Thanks for listening to Vaabs Podcast. I've been Dave.
And for Doe, I'm Lips. And as
We'll see you
always,
next week. Keep vibing.